Hey, what is your least favorite thing about teaching online? Mine is wasting a ton of time and frustration in developing quizzes that I have to put the questions in and the responses in one by one and manually select which one is correct and all that. Ugh, it just takes forever. So that is why I am creating, this is actually my second video on how to really speed up this process. Use ChatGPT to help you with the formatting and to get the content in a format that Canvas actually accepts and will auto-generate a quiz for you. So come along with me. We are going to dive back into this. So like I said, this is my second video going into how to do this. Now, I'm really excited to tell you that this video is so much better than my first one because I have found a better converter tool. I have also streamlined my ChatGPT process, and I've built a custom GPT for you so that you can use it also to speed up the process of creating quizzes in the Canvas LMS. So make sure you watch this video. I'm going to give you instructions on how and where to access this custom GPT I built for you to use and the better converter tool that I have found. So make sure you watch this video through. And if you wouldn't mind to like and subscribe to this channel, I would so appreciate it. It means the world to me. Okay, so let's dive on in. So I am in the Canvas LMS, and once again, an instructor has asked me to develop about 8 different quizzes for her course. And once again, they are in a Word document form. So it's actually, she sent it to me in a completely different form. I took that and I chunked out the questions just by the quiz number. So this is quiz number 1, and then I'll go through and I'll do that for all of the different quizzes. I have personally found, and this could just be a control factor of me, I just prefer to give things to ChatGPT in chunks, just like I would if I were instructing and walking through students through how to do something. I would give it to them in chunks, into steps. And this I have found to work really well for me and my workflow when it comes to getting these quizzes in a good format, cleaned up and ready to go into my custom GPT and then into that converter and then ultimately back into Canvas. So like I said, this is just how I prefer to do it. You are welcome to try to give all of it at once and see what it can do. That is just not how I personally prefer to do it. So like I said, I've taken this, I've put it in its own standalone document. And at this point, I'm ready to jump over to my custom GPT. So like I said, this is a custom GPT that I have built and I have made public so that you can also interact and use this custom GPT. So within this custom GPT, there are instructions built in, there are output recommendations. It knows what I'm doing and what I'm looking for it. So it cuts out a lot of that needing to set the context and give the chat window or chat GPT or whatever tool you're using all of that context so it can give you the correct output. This custom GPT just kind of cuts to the chase and gives you a tool that you can use right away. So for this, what I'm going to do is, because I already know I have my quiz in a document, I'm going to drag that document straight into the ChatGPT window here. You'll see that it uploads and I'm going to hit go. And it's going to start reading that document. And then you'll see it here in just a second. It's going to start creating what I would take and copy into this new converter tool that I have found. So while it's working on this, Canvas, the LMS, it only accepts certain file formats when you are importing content into the Canvas LMS. So one of those file formats that Canvas does accept that we can easily create is something called a QTI file. And so that is what our custom GPT is starting out, giving us this content in a format that a new converter tool that I just found will be able to take and convert into that file format. So right now it's finished. It's taken all of the questions and it has formatted it in a very specific way. And down here, you'll notice after you have submitted the questions, there is a link. And this is that new Canvas exam converter. So in my first video, I had it linked to a different converter, and it worked just fine for that example. However, I have found this to be much, much better. Thank you, New York Tech. We appreciate this tool here, but it gives you a lot of instructions on what exactly it's looking for. So I've taken all those instructions, and that is what I've built into my custom GPT for you. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fill in a few questions here, like what is the assessment title? Now this is one that I really appreciate because the instructor I'm building this for, she wants each question to be worth 3 points. And before there wasn't a really great way of doing this. So this converter, it's already got it set up, it's ready to roll. So I can go ahead and put 3 points in there. Now, here is where you're going to paste all of this coded content into. So we're going to scroll back up here to the top of this, and there is a convenient copy code little button there. I'm going to click copy code. It is now copied. I'm going to go back over to the exam converter, click into it, and I'm going to paste all of that in here. And next what I'll do is I'll just say check for syntax errors. Okay, it says that no errors were found. If there were any errors, it would tell you what they are and how to fix them, and you would just need to fix that. And then now I'm just going to go ahead and click Convert to Canvas QTI file. It's going to go ahead and process that, and it has downloaded the file. Okay, so now that I have that file downloaded, and again, that's that QTI file type, I'm going to go back into Canvas. I'm in my course where I want to create the quiz. And I'm going to go to import existing content. And from this window, there's select a content type. This is where you would select, and you have to scroll down a little bit, QTI zip file. So select that. I'm now going to pull that file in, drop it right there. Okay, it is loaded up. I can see it right there. And then I can select what question bank I'm going to put it in. So I'm just going to stick it here and give it a name, quiz 1, and I'm going to add it to the import queue. All right, so that is queued up. It won't take very long at all to get that file in there. So here it goes. Zip it in there. Okay, and now it is complete. So now the questions are in there. I am going to now navigate over to my quizzes within my course. And you'll see here, I have got 2 quizzes there, but this quiz 1 is the one I just imported. So I'm going to go ahead and click into that. You'll see here that it's worth 60 points. So before, I'm sorry, this quiz has 20 questions, each worth 3 points. So that's where that 60 points is coming into, which is excellent. I can come in here and I can preview the quiz, make sure it's looking great. I always recommend testing this and comparing it. It never hurts to do a quick compare and see how it looks. But overall, it looks great. So from here, I can just go into setting up my quiz settings and everything else I need to do with it. But ultimately, I have taken the questions from a Word document, put them into the custom GPT so it formats it correctly, copy paste that into that exam converter, and then uploaded it into Canvas. And you can see here it's taken me no time at all to get these questions in, where it would have taken me forever to copy paste all of these questions and their possible answers in. Now, something I really like about this new converter that I found is that it allows you to do quizzes that have different formats. So you can do a multiple choice quiz, multiple answers. I know this was one that everyone was asking about. It also has short answers, fill in the blank, essay, file upload, and true false. So So that's kind of the perk to this new exam converter tool that we found, and also using this custom GPT. So like I said, all of the instructions and formatting that this tool is looking for is already built into this custom GPT and ready for you to use. So pretty great stuff here. All right, so if you're ready to get your hands on this and give it a try, I would love to hear what you think and hear how it works for you. Down in the description of this video, I have links to the Canvas exam converter I found that is created by the New York Institute of Technology. Thanks again for this awesome tool here. And then I also have a link to where you can find this custom GPT, the Canvas quiz formatting assistant. And the link to this custom GPT is actually, you can find it in, I have a Chatbots for Course Creators school community, and it's a free community. The link below will take you to this community, and you'll just hit join group, throw your information in here, and then there'll be just a few more questions and you can jump right into our group here. We've got the custom GPT here that I showed you, and also many others that we also go into how to create your own custom GPTs. And it's overall just a lot of fun. So I hope you'll join us in that school community and join and grab this free custom GPT to help you create your Canvas quizzes so much faster and easier. Hey, thanks so much for sticking around and watching this video. I hope that you found the information in this video to be helpful. If you would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It helps me out so much. Also, please jump over to school and join our Chatbots for Course Creators community. Excited to see you there.